that frightening headline about fake apps. More than 1 million phones vulnerable to potential hackers this week after people downloaded a fake version of a popular messaging app. And it turns out this happens more often than you may think. Gio Benitez is here with more. Good morning, Gio.
Hey, Michael, good morning. We're talking about nearly 3.5 million fake malicious apps out there at any time that hackers can use to see everything you do on your phones. The latest app was disguised as the popular messenger WhatsApp. Google has removed the fake app from the Google Play Store and suspended the developer. But as you're about to see, the risk is very real.
We're inside a coffee shop in Washington, D.C. with a group of young people who have no idea that some of them are about to be hacked.
Here we go.
And here's why. Just this September, a massive breach made headlines.
One of the biggest outbreaks ever.
Hackers somehow introduced 50 malicious apps, also known as doppelgangers, fake apps that mirror the real thing, into the Google Play Store. Then millions of unsuspecting Android users downloaded the bad apps, a total of 4.2 million times. One of those apps disguised as a seemingly simple app called Lovely Wallpaper.
And you don't realize that it's a fake.
So if you download a nasty version of Minecraft, for example, you actually seem to get Minecraft and it seems to work. But in the background, the attackers are able to access your information.
James Line is a cybersecurity expert at Sophos, a global security firm, and he's given Android phones to all 5 of our volunteers as part of our demonstration. We've told them to use the phones as they normally would. What they don't know is that James has already installed a malicious app on the phones. Now watch, with the group sitting in another part of the coffee shop.
We can retrieve their text messages.
Oh, there it is. Hey, it's me. Stunning. There's a little emoji.
Next, James triggers one of their cameras.
And he's going to have no idea that the camera's just activated. And there's a photo of one of our users.
All right, guys.
It turns out every one of our volunteers had signed in to their social media accounts.
Did anyone notice anything strange happening on your phones?
Not realizing James had stolen all of their passwords.
The person who should have noticed something going on was you.
Oh, did you take that of me while I was on my phone?
While you were on the phone.
That's terrifying.
This is the selfie cam.
That's really scary.
So scary.
We decided to up the ante with one of the students, taking him outside. He had no idea that inside the coffee shop,
I'm tracking him now. I can see exactly where he is.
James was live streaming his camera and pinpointing his location.
He has access right now to this.
Oh, no.
James can even control his text messages.
What is this? Hey, can you send me your password?
I didn't text that.
You didn't text that?
No.
But it says you did.
Yeah, I did.
And James says someone doesn't even have to be on their phone to be hacked.
Even when you weren't using the phone, we still got a picture of you.
Oh, what? How?
So the phone was just sitting there on the table, looking right up at you.
And experts say the danger is far greater than just a stolen selfie.
Once a cybercriminal's into your phone, they can access your usernames and passwords, your credit cards, basically to be able to profit from your device without you knowing.
And Google tells us it has been tracking this particular malware for months, and it's constantly removing bad apps from the Play Store. It has also added to its review procedures, but the company says it really relies on the community of users and developers to watch and find those malicious apps.
I'm watching that. I'm so scared. I want to go back to a landline. I don't want to use a cell phone anymore. But what should people do if you've already been hacked? It's not enough to change your password.
It's not enough, because once the hacker is in, the hacker is in. So really, if you think you have a bad app, you have to delete it, and then you have to wipe your phone. You have to restore it. But when you're looking at those app stores, you want to make sure you're looking at the company, the developer of that app. Make sure it's a legitimate company, and then download it only if you know it's legit.
Wow. Thank you. That was very, very informative.